It's March 22nd, 2022. I got a sign from whoever's doing the newscasting at Channel 7. Now that we know where to send the messages for whatever and whatever. There's some BA2 variant. They sent someone to Bayside today. Don't know if it's to send me a message, the mayor a message. Don't know how this works on their side. I do know when you get on an airplane, you get stuck with a needle and you're looking for the source because you don't think it's a needle that you sat on or got stuck with. And then you start to go partial paralysis. And then someone comes on the overhead speaker and starts saying stuff, playing music or whatever. And you are just in total shock because they know a whole lot about you that you haven't even walked into yet. But they had other plans for where you needed to be, and they just took you there. Knocked out at some point. And then you wake up, and at this point, it's world of hurt for me. I mean, it hurts every day moving around. And then there was a song about William Michael Morgan, and I met a girl. And someone was married to that flight. So now I have a message. They came to Bayside today, Channel 7. I don't know what school it was because it doesn't say. My son wasn't there, that much I know, because I picked him up early today. I got a phone call, something to do with his toe, whatever. And that actually ties in. I passed 2 police officers showing that I was the parent involved and responsible for my son's care. Went to the nurse, spoke to her, signed in both logbooks, whatever. And then I see Mayor Adams make a message about he's got his masking tape on his pinky. For whatever reason, a mayor does that, I noticed. And he's talking about football, basketball, whatever. I get it. And I don't know it. I don't know what they call you on or for. Same as I didn't know what was going on the day that my pilot was playing a love song to me while I was like half in paralysis. Addressing me by a name I wasn't even booked on the flight for. And really scary things. Next to a man that if I was dying in that moment, I didn't want to be next to. So anyway, here's how this one goes. On Who Are We All?
But officials are keeping a close eye on the spread of the Omicron subvariant BA2. It now accounts for more than a third of new cases nationwide.
And 55% of cases in New York and New Jersey. Scientists believe the subvariant is more contagious than the original Omicron strain, but it does not seem to cause...
And just from my visualization of analysis, there are many parks in Bayside, Queens. This particular park looks kind of sort of, but not really. Like the park that I attend whenever I go. There's a reason for that, but again, it's local crew for landscaping and maintenance, and keeping security as it is. They all, in here in this area, they're color-coded, but by the piping that's built into the ground in whenever they were dedicated. I have not gone to, I haven't been to all of them. Yesterday, though, the Solace with the sun, the way the sun hit the nuclear fission sign, a neurino is what I call it, a neutrino. It actually went through the piping and was on the black tar mat as like a sun gauge for sundial. I took a photo of it. I didn't put it up online. I kept that in my private photos.
Cause more severe illness. Eyewitness News reporter Kristen Thorne, live in Bayside, Queens, with the very latest. Kristen.
Dave, we just received a statement from the city's teachers union, the UFT, and they say they support this decision, that their doctors agree it is time for the city's youngest students to be mask optional. In less than 2 weeks, these pre-kindergartners in Bayside will be able to take off their masks in school if they want to, and if their families want them to.
Oh, it feels good.
Why does that feel good? Why are you excited about that?
Because they don't have to wear a mask anymore. Out of the danger zone.
I have two at kindergarten and pre-K, and they don't want to wear their masks, but we're still scared that, they can get sick and spread it.
So this is inside the USA zone at the moment between US and USA, just so we're on one line of interior domestic, just below Canada, just above Mexico, but on a geography scale of whatever.
For the disease, so we're kind of torn.
Mayor Eric Adams made the surprise announcement earlier today.
Safest place for children is in the school, and you must pivot based on each encounter to make sure we get it right.
2 weeks ago, the city allowed students in kindergarten and up to go mask optional at school.
All of these children are in the USA. They seem to be very well taken care of and very well led by what? What already made itself in and is making itself very comfortable. There's systems in place. I mean, they have a better system for whatever and structure, it looks like, than what my children had access to outside of, we'll keep Mayor Adams out of this conversation, the prior three did not, they had safety, security, kudos to whoever was in charge of that. But as far as a face-to-face daily brotherhood or mentor, it was only me at home. I mean, nobody arrived. Nobody that I needed was sent. I mean, you sent for one day, I get an Eric Thomas Jefferson. For one day, you send me somebody that goes by the name of Johnny Lasagna. For one day, I get somebody by the name of Mike Hewson on the outside that saw us in public. My kids didn't get to see any of these people. I mean, these are important people. Why aren't my kids around this level of sophistication?
School. The city says they have not seen an increase in positive cases since then, so allowing the younger children, ages 2 to 5, to be mask optional makes sense at this point.
If we see the levels of risk rise, either before or after the mandate is lifted, we may be here having another conversation.
The city said,
and I have no idea where these people, like that guy, where they publicize. I mean, I get snippets of it on a sequenced, rabbit ear format. Again, I don't, but I monitor a couple, and then I go back and forth. So, I mean, but I don't know who monitors their stuff during the day. Again, it's a process in the puzzles and then the Ruzel and then the working 360, but
the city says it is not ready to budge right now, though, on the private employer vaccine mandate.
We're going to take some complaints, but when this...
That sounds like the lobbyist portion of the show where they're not taking responsibility yet.
When this is all said and done, people are going to realize this is a thoughtful administration and we got it right. And so baseball, basketball, businesses, all of those things, they have to wait until that layer comes.
Adams acknowledged today that he is under a lot of pressure from the sports world, from the sports teams here in New York, from the businesses, and he says that pressure does not bother him. He is used to pressure. He used to be a cop, and so he is not going to let this pressure force him into making a decision until he says it is the right time. We're live in Bayside. I'm Kristen Thorne, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
Thank you, Kristen. We're following breaking news in Manhattan. A fire broke out on an outside deck at Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center, that off the Upper East Side. Shannon Stone live in Newscapter 7. Shannon, how serious?
So that's star 1978, star 8378, Nicole Cattaruzza. It is Earth, solar system, Milky Way universe, galaxy is broken. And just for unity of message, Alexa, play I Met a Girl by William Michael Morgan.
Here's I Met a Girl by William Michael Morgan on Amazon Music.
We met over a loudspeaker.
She don't laugh at everything, but when she does, the planets swing around her. She don't step on sidewalks, seems her teenage boyfriends all still dream about her. She don't need the glitter of the Vegas lights. She could blow a kiss and leave you spinning like a tilt-a-whirl. I met a girl, she made me smile, she made me wait. She crossed the street, she crossed my heart. She fixed her dress, she bit her lip, she lit me up. I met a girl with crazy shoes and baby blues. The way she moves is changing my whole world. I met a girl. The sunshine waits for her to wake up. She's a ponytail, no makeup Saturday. 'Cause she don't need umbrellas in the summer rain. She could catch the eye of a hurricane in blue jean pearls. I met a girl, she made me smile, she made me wait. She crossed the street, she crossed my heart. She fixed her dress, she bit her lip, she lit me up. I met a girl with crazy shoes and baby blues. The way she moves is changing my.
How about socks? Cupcake socks, to be exact. You met one of those? I got stripes on now. I had cupcakes on earlier. It's like one step from homelessness around here.
And I'm so glad she didn't walk away. She dances like nobody sees her. Can't believe I get to be here in her world. I met a girl, she made me smile, she made me.
Alexa, stop. I didn't make it through the whole song on the airplane. I passed out. However that works. Short range paralysis, long range sedative. Star 1978, star 8378, Nicole Cattaruzza. It's Earth, solar system, Milky Way universe, galaxies broken. It's Bayside Station, Bayside, New York, 11361.